Family, this video here, I want to speak on color lines. I want to speak on this red bone, this chocolate thunder, and all the animosity and all this tension that surrounds that. So many times I hear all the time, I always hear people speak on, is light skin better? Is dark skin better? Does that make a person, appear to be more attractive if their skin tone is a different shade? Now, in my particular opinion, I don't think so. I do not think so. I don't, because me, let me just tell you about me. When it comes down to me, I have my own set of insecurities, and I think every woman does have her own set of insecurities. There's always something that you wish that you had, you didn't have, you had less of. You like to exchange this body part for that of someone else's, things of that nature. And I have to say, a lot of our insecurities stem from men because, we're so eager to be pleasing to the eye of another that we lose concept of our own self because we're trying to be something that we're not. So then, therefore, you look upon the next person as, some women look upon another woman as a threat because of their skin tone. And I'm speaking on this because it's talked about. It's talked about, me and my friend, me and Jody, we talk about all types of topics. That's one thing I love about her, is the fact that we talk about so many different issues that's going on in relationships and, relationships with men and women, women and women, women and women platonically is what I'm saying. I'm talking about just women, girlfriend relationships. And the perils, it's so much. There's so much going on that it's unbelievable. And there's so many videos on YouTube on, well, I'm a yellow bone and I'm red bone and I'm this and that and I'm this. Like, that makes you a step above the sister that got a caramel tone. I mean, does it? Does it make you better than the other woman because your skin is lighter than hers? I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, my background, I have red undertones. I have red undertones. There's a mixture of things in my background. I got some other things going on in my background, and that's why my cheekbones are higher. I don't speak on it because I don't feel like it holds no precedence. My parents were both black, so guess what? I'm nigga and nigga. I'm all the way black. My mom had a mixture of things. My daddy was all the way black. But my mama, she had a mixture of things going on. Long, beautiful hair, high cheekbones, and all those kind of things. Really, really reddish tone. But, I mean, damn. If you ask half of the niggas around here, they're going to say, yeah, I got an Indian in my family. That's why my hair is curly like this. And then if you ask them what tribe, everybody going to say Cherokee. That's the first motherfucking thing that come out of their mouth is, oh, okay, well, my mama was Cherokee and black. I'm so tired of hearing that motherfucking shit, I don't know what to do. But if you want to go way back further than all that, let's go back to our forefathers and shit. It was a lot of shit that was jumping off. That is the reason why, a lot of black people have, or their skin tones are like a rainbow. I mean, we can go from light to dark, and then there's some black folks with real beautiful. I seen a chick at the gym with sky blue fucking eyes. Sky blue fucking, I mean, like piercing, like a fucking Siberian husky. And, this chick was walking around the gym like she was the baddest bitch up in there. And I'm like, bitch, for real? Who? What? For real? Because you got, some skin tone that's working for you, and you know what I'm saying? And her body was fucked up. Truth be told. You know what I'm saying? Truth motherfucking be told. But I guess she was standing on the fact that she was this red bone, as everybody called it, red bone. She was this red bone. She had these sky blue motherfucking eyes and shit. Grill was on hiatus because her shit was fucked all the way up on some Fraggle Rock. So I'm already looking at this bitch like, for real? I mean, you walking around this motherfucker like you better than somebody. Why? I mean, what makes you better than me, ho? You know, I'm saying that to myself. You know what I'm saying? I would never disrespect the lady because that's not my get down. That's not the way I roll. I don't come at people like that. But if you come for me, I'm going to let your ass have it with both barrels. But on some regular shit, I don't come at women like that. I just don't. But this young lady, I mean, she was walking, switching her ass around the den ass. She had more belly than booty. You know, but she, you know, thinking that, you know, I guess she thought that I was really checking for her ass because, you know, and every time I see this bitch, I'm like, bitch, for real? For real. But when she saw me working out in that motherfucking gym, I guess that bitch realized, you know what, I can't really fuck with this bitch right here because she on some whole, this bitch can do more than what the fuck I can do in this motherfucker. And she got me by about 40. You know what I'm saying? So she knew, okay, now when she see me, oh, hey, girl, how you doing? Good morning. I see you in here, you know, yada, yada, yada. But at first, she was, you know, chalking me up as, oh, okay, I'm red bone, you know what I'm saying? She a butterscotch type old shit. And, you know, I got this bitch bent. Yeah, she might got a little flat stomach and all that other shit, ass poking out in the back. And, you know what I'm saying? You can see that ass from the front. But guess what? I got these eyes. This is my motherfucking hair. And for real, bitch, I mean, your shit was semi-nappy. I'm trying to understand what it is right now. For real, Revlon will get that together. Let's go with TCB Optimum. Soft and beautiful. We need to get something on deck, bitch, because right now, your shit is knotted the fuck up. So let me say right now that, first of all, you know, a lot of people want to throw around them red bone and all that. All light-skinned people are not beautiful people. They're not. I've seen some light-skinned motherfuckers that's, I mean, they looks is so fucking woe out. I mean, I'm like, bitch, are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? Because you're lighter than me, that makes you better? It ain't got shit to do with all this other shit that's rearranged on your motherfucking face. But just because you're lighter than me, that makes you think that you're better than me because you're lighter? No, bitch, you got the wrong one, because my self-esteem don't run that deep. Nigga, guess what? By the time I get through rearranging and throwing these eyelashes and shit on, bitch, I'm telling you, I will turn this whole motherfucking gym out. Niggas will be dropping barbells over there. I promise you on that one. So you can chalk this motherfucking twisted up ass wig and this fucked up ass tank top and motherfucking camel toe ass pants on. You can chalk that shit up if you want to. But trust and believe, after I rearrange and transform this whole motherfucking program, bitch, I'm gonna turn this whole motherfucking gym out. Promise you. So now when this young lady sees me, you know, and then one day I was leaving the gym. I had already got my full treatment on and all that other stuff. Took me in the shower, put my eyelashes, you know what I'm saying? You know, put a little sundress on. I was together, you know. Now this bitch, you know, she's like, and you know, the brothers, you know, men in the gym, you know, they're going to talk to you, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, wow, she's actually cute. She really don't look as fucked up as she be coming up in here looking all the time. You know? And it's so sad because women have so much animosity. It's like a deep-rooted thing amongst black women, and it's so not cool. It's not. And for a woman to think that she is better than because your skin tone is lighter than mine, baby, I done seen some beautiful, beautiful dark-skinned sisters. Oh my God. There are some beautiful chocolate sisters, oh my motherfucking God, that will give a lot of these light-skinned chicks a run for their fucking money. I've seen light-skinned chicks that's, man, oh my God, that's so... I've seen some pretty ones, don't misunderstand. But just because you have a mixture in your background, that don't automatically guarantee that your ass gonna be bomb. For real? That don't necessarily... Because your nose can be like that, your motherfucking grill could be all fucked up and contorted. Bitch, your whole body can be all kind of, you know, all on some old 47-inch TV. Bitch, don't do it. Don't do it. You know, I mean, we really need to stop this as women. We really need to stop it. Because all of this right here, you know, oh, well, you know, I'm yellow and I'm, you know, this bitch was looking at me a certain kind of way because, you know, here she's dark and I'm light and, you know, and here, you know, he left that bitch for me because, you know, I'm this, that, and this, and this, and this. For real? For real? Seriously? I mean, some motherfuckers really need to get some act right because that shit ain't but lukewarm to me. It's really not. And for the videos that's circulating around about this red bone and all this other kind of stuff, and a lot of women put that on their little profiles and shit. I'm red bone. I'm, I'm this and that and all that other. Did that make you better than me, bitch? For real? For real. So, you know, really, we need to start uplifting each other for real and start rebuilding, you know, what it is to be beautiful, or rebuilding our self-esteem enough to whereas, you know what, bitch, your skin tone is different than mine, but we're pretty much on the same level. And we're pretty much in the same struggle, you know, trying to, you know, get past our pain, trying to, you know, have long lasting relationships. So it really hasn't much to do with color because last I know a motherfucking man will fuck any goddamn thing. Anything that's willing to give it to him. So then therefore, first of all, let's go ahead on and squash the motherfucking notion that your pussy is gonna keep a man. We need to stop that shit too. Because I don't give a fuck who, what, how much you toss it up, flip it around, twirl on this motherfucking dick. It don't matter. Just because your ass is a certain thing, that means you got a one up. It don't mean that. It doesn't. And I'm telling you what the fuck I know, not what the fuck I read. So I say unto you ladies, let's stop this. Let's stop this light skin, dark skin. You know, a lot of chicks don't like, you know, Puerto Rican chicks. You know, they feel a certain type of way because, okay, well, you know, just like with Kim Kardashian, she get her fair share of shit. You know, it's not so much of the fact. I think it's really not about the fact that, you know, she fucked Ray J and ended up, you know, with millions. I don't think it's really about that. I think it's about the fact that men find her physically attractive and women feel a certain way about that. And it's like, you know, why is it that all of a sudden now she's a bitch hoe slut, this, and this, when you really don't know who she is, really. Yeah. You don't know who she is, but all you can do is look at what, you know, her physical appearance, and it's like, you know, niggas, all they want is, you know, Hispanic chicks, and they want, you know, this and that type of chick, and all this other kind of stuff, and all of it stems around color and what the fuck we look like. It's ridiculous. For real. We need to stand in our own motherfucking truth and work what the fuck we got. That's it. Because at the end of the motherfucking day, please understand and get the memo. Put it on your refrigerator or put it on your mirror when you brush your teeth. Because you need to know that all of that shit right there, you can be the baddest of motherfucker bitch. You can be the coldest bitch. That ain't going to guarantee you success. It's not going to guarantee you a lasting relationship. It's not going to make a man respect you. It might get you in the head of the line a couple of times. It might get you a couple free meals. You know, a couple of Gucci boots and shit. It'll get you some things. It will get you some stuff. But at the end of the motherfucking day, it's all material. Really. Because at the end of the day, after you know, take off all that bullshit and all of the boots and all of the purses and shit that these dudes done gave you and all this other shit, then therefore you ain't no different than me, bitch. You still struggling with your past. You still fighting demons. You still trying to grasp on to a loving relationship. So what makes you any different from me? That's all I got to say. Open up this forum, family. I want you guys to comment below. Attach a video. Because I really want to know. We need to stop this red bone shit because that is not the lick. That ain't what the bomb is. Not to me. For real. Because after I feel like this right here, I ain't light-skinned. No. I'm not dark either. I'm somewhat in between. But guess what? I mean, my self-esteem is high enough where I feel like, you know what? Guess what, bitch? You ain't no better than me. You're not. Period. You know? And if you feel like you got to be constantly made up all the time and constantly hair this and that and all this kind of stuff, oh, well, I'm going to end up, I'm going to be in the head of the line, or this nigga going to pick me first. Is he really picking you because he wants to get to know who you are, or is he picking you for what he sees? On that note, I'm out. Deuces. I love you guys. Bye.